Evaluation. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary tasks? When beginning this production, we agreed that it was extremely important that we were able to link all aspects of the music video together, and included nothing which would leave the audience wondering, so how is that important? One of the main themes to feature in our production is religion, as this is portrayed as being what brings the main protagonist his good fortune, allowing him to live his surprisingly short, luxurious life. This chose to us feeling as though it was necessary to include some sort of symbolism of religion, and therefore chose the cross necklace that the character reveals in the video as one of our inside covers, and included a brighter filter to make the necklace seem more precious. Looking back, there is one thing that we feel now that we could have done differently, which is included an image of our main character in his older clothes which he wears before winning the money, and again afterwards. We feel as though this would have intrigued the audience and gave them an urge to discover how this juxtaposition of clothing and lifestyle happened, forcing them to watch the music video. However, at the time we believed that seeing the main character in smart clothing, looking as though he was on some sort of journey, was enough. However, we now realise it is an area of the ancillary that could have been improved. When completing our ancillary task, we knew that the easiest thing to do would be, of course, simply transfer the shots from our main product and use them as the cover for the album. However, we looked on the ancillary task as an opportunity to add a deeper layer of information, and therefore included shots that we went out and got separately. We include two showing the main character from the front and the back walking down an extremely long empty road. We did this as we felt it portrayed the main protagonist as being on a journey. Yet we also wanted to get across to our audience that this character's eventual downward spiral is in fact down to him being alone, and having no one to guide him through this difficult time. This is emphasised in the main product as we show the man pleading for help to his supposed friend. However, despite his begging, they shun him several times before leaving him with a Bible, and not making contact with him again for the rest of the video. Apart from one of the shots that we included of the character himself in our ancillary tasks, we only ever showed the protagonist from the back, looking away from the audience. We felt that whilst again creating a sense of intrigue surrounding the character, that this also portrayed that the man is perhaps the reason for his own downfall, as he shuns the attention and care of others, perhaps due to his conformity to his less than satisfactory life, where all he can rely on is his own luck on a scratch card. We used the same font across the two ancillary tasks, the album cover and the poster, so that there was a sense of continuity in our work. We didn't have any text in our music video. If we did have some, we would have made sure that it was also the same font. Repeating the same font across products ensures that potential audience members can recognise when our product appears. By having a similar font throughout, our product becomes associated as a brand of sorts. An example of this in pre-existing media is when movie series have the same font throughout. The Harry Potter franchise is a great example of this. Throughout every movie, advertising campaign, and product on the merchandise range, the same font is used. It has become so recognisable that even people who haven't seen the movies would recognise where the font is from. The power that even a small feature like a font can have is huge, and can be the difference between a product's success and failure. All in all, we felt that the ancillary task matched up very well with our main product, and kept to the narrative that we were trying to get across. This being a combination of religion and one man's sheer luck to have this sum of money at his disposal, whilst also displaying how this sort of fortune can be an extremely dangerous thing to those who do not know how to use it and take advantage of it.